is it cause I'm higher than where they are? I'ma fly over to Paris and drop 40K on some shoes like I'm Neymar. I've been staying in my lane, but I'm growing so fast it show up on the radar.
Whoa, guys, is that you? Oh shit! I'm gonna curse, but didn't expect you to see me here like this. You know, just listening to some Heat by Quadeca. You know, sorry you guys called me like this. What's that? You want me to make another weekly top 5? All right, guys, only for you guys. Let's just get into it.
The truth.
As you see, cracking open our first story today, which is, if you guys do mind my upload schedule, I am very sorry about that. But the first story today we have is about how $350,000 worth of jewelry has been stolen from Trump Tower in New York City. Which I'm going to say is not a good look for the President of the United States. Having his citizens and residents at his business having jewelry stolen. First incident, I'm going to say, off the story that I found is on September 9th, a 67-year-old woman reported that several pieces of jewelry, basically worth $236,000, had been stolen from a jeweler in her Trump Tower residence, and a detective said. Then, again, on September 11th, a 33-year-old woman reported that her jewelry, valued at $117,000, was missing from her residence. She had been away since September 4th. It is unclear if the two thefts are related, and the New York City Police Department is investigating, but I will say, Trump, having these residents' jewelry stolen from them, I mean, these are very expensive people. If they have hundreds of thousands of jewelry basically at their residence in Trump Tower, like, man, what are you doing, Trump? Like, you got, come on, cuz this is not a good look for you. Like, I know you're the president at all, but having these citizens or residents of your thing having jewelry stolen from them, you need to do something just to reassure them. You need to be like, go up there and be like, yes, we'll take care of it, because I don't know, it's just a thought. I'm just thinking, like, this is not a good political standpoint, and this is not good from a business perspective either. Anyway, on to the next story. Alright, guys, on to the second story, in which Trump is actually doing a good thing this time. What he's doing is helping basically the vaping crackdown, and by ending the biggest small business success story. Anyway, so basically, vape shops are seen as punchlines or villain. Mom and pop vape shops are the fastest growing retail segment of the past decade, as well as one of the highest share of employees to small business. Basically, they have the most employees through these small businesses. Does that make sense, guys? I'm trying to make this less complicated for you guys, but it's kind of hard for me to wrap my hand around too. Yeah, vape shops have been the fastest growing large retail segment, but the entire industry right now has come under increased scrutiny in recent weeks as an unidentified lung illness thought to be vaping related has killed at least 7 people and sickened more than 500. Investigators have focused on black market products containing THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, but they are casting a wide net. Basically, any vaping things related. In response to this, the Trump administration also to broader concerns about vaping's growing appeal to high school students, has announced plans to ban all vaping liquids or juices. Yeah. The federal ban might not kick in for blah 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 a longer time, but some states, Michigan, New York, have announced similar bans that hit much sooner. So yeah, basically that's what happened. That's what happened so far. Vaping something disease, trying to contain that, trying to ban that, trying to stop that from happening. Trump administration, maybe they're doing a good thing, maybe they're not, because vaping also helps people quit smoking, and they don't know if it's directly related from vaping. Investigators are kind of just speculating. And basically what happened is now vape shops in those states are reeling. So like customers are trying to stock up on all that vaping stuff because, addiction. One town, the Vaughn Escape in Iron Mountain, Michigan, about 7,000 residents in the upper Peninsula. These shops, these vaping shops, are the pillar of the community. Basically, if this ban happens, then it's gonna affect the entire town, this one town, and there's gonna be a lot of tax revenue that they're gonna lose for the other citizens. And yeah, also, on top of that, the FDA is gonna require approval for vape liquids that are already on sale. Basically, 117,000 and 466,000 costs between that much. And vape employees say it could mark vape apocalypse, which is kind of funny because to me, it doesn't seem like that big deal. Like, vaping is something that people just get off of, and they're trying to, like, it's a habit to stop smoking. So, I mean, I feel like it's important to this industry because smoking is trash, absolute trash. And if vaping is better than smoking, then vape. No, you always want to try to quit, and you always want to try to never even start it. So, yeah. So basically, after regulation, expensive barriers will tilt the balance of the industry. Basically, all you'll find in stores will be jewels after that because people, they won't sell them anymore. It's super hard to sell them. Apparently, this has already happened before in August 2016 when the FDA began regulating e-cigarettes and associated items, tobacco products. This change reflected a sharp vape employment drop, basically just foreshadowing now, I guess the story's trying to say. I think it's going to be a very, very large vape shop drop for this ban, for this FDA approval, and yeah. Vapes, in the end, I'm saying the entire thing, my take of vapes is that they do help adults quit smoking, but they do increase the teens' vaping percentage. That's what I'm going to say about vapes. I don't know what you guys think about vapes. I don't know what you guys think about this. Please tell me in the comments below. Also, on the first story too, Trump Tower is getting robbed, and now Trump administration banning this vaping thing. What do you guys think? So basically, that's the story. Yeah, let's get on to the third story in a second. Bow. For our third story, we have actually the PlayStation 5 predicted that it will consume less power to combat climate change. Yeah. The video game industry is being banded together to combat climate change. Sony Interactive Entertainment committing to lowering the power consumption of its next generation PlayStation, at least while it's in suspend mode, basically rest mode, as I have the PS4. Man, I'm liking that idea. I'm liking that, guys. Also, down in the comments, please tell me if you are an Xbox or PlayStation gamer or PC. Please tell me. I'm very intrigued what you guys think. Anyway, basically, in a statement from the Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO, Jim Ryan, on the PlayStation blog, the company announced that the next generation PlayStation console will include the possibility to suspend gameplay with much lower power consumption than the PS4, which can be achieved to around 0.5 watts estimated. If just 1 million users enable this feature, it will be equivalent to the average electricity use of 1,000 U.S. homes. I'm thinking this is a very good idea, guys. I'm liking this idea so far. What do you guys think? While it remains to see how much electricity successor of the PS4 coming, like how much electricity it's gonna use. It does sound like good news, I'm saying. But Sony is not the only game company that has signed on to the Playing for Planet Alliance partnership, which corporations have made commitments to reduce carbon emissions, reduce waste, and otherwise reduce their impact on the planet. Microsoft is also committed to making 825,000 Xbox consoles carbon neutral, while cutting emissions as part of its manufacturing and delivery process. Other companies are doing this. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? PlayStation 5, less power, saving climate change, helping climate change. I'm liking this idea. Tell me what you guys think below. And yeah, that's it for the third story. Let's get on to the fourth. For this fourth story, it's gonna be a bit weird to you guys, but it's about how Phoebe Walker-Bridge and her show, basically that she wrote, Fleabag, on the Emmys. She says she's in a lot of pain, but it hurts so good. She promises. Quote from her: "I find writing really, really hard and really painful, but I like to say that honestly, from the bottom of my heart, that the reason I do this is this. She said on stage at Emmy Sunday night, giving a sly nod to she just received the best writing in a comedy series for Fleabag. I'm gonna say this is a really good success story because she's wrote a lot of things, but Fleabag was her first award during what will become a breakout night for Walter Bridge. She says it's just really wonderful. It's just really wonderful to know and reassuring that a dirty, pervy, angry, messed up woman can make it to the Emmys. She said. So I think. I'm not sure. You guys don't quote me on. I really don't know, but I think Game of Thrones also ruled at the Emmy Award next to Fleabag. I don't know if she wrote that too. She's very thankful, and it's absolutely mental to get here. She want to say thank you for everyone. Yeah, I like that success story because she's been nominated in the past, and this is when she finally won. So I'm gonna say that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't watch Fleabag personally, but as she won 3 of the 4 Emmys. Damn, I thought she just won 1, but that is pretty cool from an article as the 4th story. What do you guys think of that? Working very hard, writing a lot of shows, finally getting your chance and winning 3 out of the 4 Emmys on that night. That's just incredible. What do you guys? Please tell me in the comments below. Yes. Gotta sip my tea. And let's go on to the next story. See you guys right now.
Yeah, this is the weekend. I be geeking.
Okay, I'm gonna say this 5th story is really up for discussion because there's not really any back. It's basically an NFL wide receiver, Antonio Brown. You guys probably know, plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Very good. And he tweets out, I won't be playing in the NFL anymore. There's no really backing to the story. But I'm just going to have a discussion. Okay, this guy, he is about 31 years old. He's had a very good career. Right now, he's on the New England Patriots. Damn, okay, I didn't know that. Anyway, he tweets out, I will not be playing in the NFL anymore. What do you guys think of this? I'm just surprised. Man's 31 years old. He's a wide receiver. He's got all this good karma with him. And you just want to end it out with a tweet. There's no statement. There's no release. Like, that's kind of disrespectful to your fans, Antonio. Like, what are you doing? Come on, cuz you can't be like that. You gotta be like, say it in public. Be like, make a press release. Say, I'm not playing the NFL anymore. I will be retiring next season or something like. You can't just quit. Like, it's literally what, a month or so, or a couple weeks or so until the NFL season gets started. What is you doing, man? You gotta, you a bit crazy, cuz like. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just sipping my tea. I'm surprised as you guys are. This is low-key crazy. Anyway, after that story, I think we can wrap this up. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry I've been off my all upload grind, but man, schoolwork is fucking annoying. So I'll try to do it Monday, 3 p.m. Obviously, as always, every single week, the weekly 5. It is your host, JusKaden, signing out. Goodbye.